Hi. So, from my last post, I said something that the major reason why I am doing this is for me to explain like a testimony of how God has helped me from His sanctuary. I mean, physical sanctuary. Um, Now into His presence. Do you understand? So, I'll I'll be doing a lot of my notes. The reason is I don't want to be here and there. I just want to focus on the major lessons that I got from the church and into His presence. So, I explained from the last post that my mom was going through a lot of challenges. We can call it depression, but she was transferring the aggression on us. But she was really trying. But it's inevitable, especially from a single mom. Do you understand? So there was this particular day Sunday service when I went to church and I was just crying. I was crying and crying. We had workers in training at that time, and I and my teacher were also in the workers in training. So the person taking us did not even take notice of, or notice, or maybe he noticed and he ignored. I don't know. But after the class, my teacher called me and asked me, why are you crying? And I explained that I was crying because my mom was not happy with me and she was taking it out on me. And he said something, and that was what really changed my relationship with my mom, and it solidified my relationship with God. Gave me one of the best advice ever at that time. And he said that I should, when I wake up in the morning, that I should pray to God, that I should be able to please my mom. So when I wake up those mornings at that time, I would pray and say, God, help me to please my mom today. And she wanted to do this, she wanted to do that. We are at home together, and I was able to do one or two things to please her. And that was one of my best moment, because she loved me. She could confide in me. Her presence, I loved the way she was talking to me. She was advising me. She was explaining some deep things to me. And God helped me those period, and that prayer really helped me. So, and it was a very simple prayer, but it worked like magic. So that's one of my best experience with God. He taught me, he led me to meet the right people at the right time, especially for the situation I was going through at that time. So people come across our lives for a reason, and I want to put it to you: the people that come to your life, how are you treating them? How are you paying attention to the details of what is affecting them? This will go a long way. Like for me, I can't forget my teacher. Till now, he's my teacher. I call him small dad. Yeah, that's what I call him. And it will never leave me, because it was a channel for me to know God better, because I was able to pray and I was able to hear God. So whoever comes our way, or we meet on our journey, they are like a light that God has placed on our path, to be the light onto our path and lamp onto our feet, to help us on the right way that we should go. Thank you for listening. Have a nice day.